Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Right. So yeah. I don't know what I don't this is real bad. A sound, B sound, C D E sound, F G no. Oh god. I gotta yeah, okay. Unsigned. Yeah, so in simpler terms, what I'm trying to sort of get at, say I should say, is that I have a toothache.
Do you have toothache? Do you have toothache? I have toothache.
Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Yeah. So yeah, I have a toothache, and it's kicking up. It's like a part of it's within this really important part of my face or my mouth, you could say, and I really shouldn't be able to speak. It's yeah, so it's like all about this other this sort of around or sort of thing that's happening within, but also outside of here or there or in some other time space thing, but it's actually quite local here. Don't let all of this distract you from what I'm really what I'm really trying to say, which is I've just remembered that I have a toothache. Okay, so yeah, my toothaches, my teeth, it hasn't fallen out just yet. Well, it could do. It maybe already has. I'm not too sure at this moment. Fuck my life. Yeah. So what's actually really sort of happening inside of the mouth? Is there an abscess? Is there an absence? Is it crooked? Is it just sort of acid, sort of a erosion of sorts, sort of melting down, taking? So when you have a situation like this where you know, stupid as shit, there is a thing. Or not a thing, more of a violent thing, no, but not a sort of violent thing, but as something malicious. Malicious is a good word to describe this sort of situation. You've got to situation examine it. Not a nice time. We live in a time where teeth aren't very popular. So when there's a problem that we find through examination, when we examine and there's a problem, that we've examined that there's a problem, there is something that a problem leads to something else. It becomes something more serious when you examine. You have a way to deal the problem arises to or becomes out of. So this woman here, you can see, well, maybe it's a woman, we're not really too sure, has some sort of not pulling a finger down like that, which is good. But you got some good lines here. You can quite see marked clear out sort of thing. Coming back, we never left. We're still here. The solutions, crises, problems, crises are usually formed from a solution and lead to a problem, to another solution which comes back. It's an endless sort of cycle, and we need to instigate from our examination a solution of a problem, or not a solution, but more of a cure or a sort of a therapy to this, an ailment, or not really an ailment, but a problem is a quite suitable word. So what sort of strategies can we use? Is it better to take a hammer to this tooth, or do we step back and just wallow and wait for a solution to magically, miraculously present itself? Bullshit. Fake. Bullshit. Fake. It's all bullshit. Okay, so, well, actually, no. We won't just wallow. Well, we could, but will that... It's bullshit. It's fake. Fake like a sort of dentures. Fake like a prosthetic mouth of a skeleton standing in the corner looking out the biology window. That's the sort of fakeness of, or inauthenticity of, or unauthenticity. They're in and outside of the mouth of authenticity is where you will find these sort of solutions to crises, or maybe a harsh solution or a harsh crisis requires a harsh problem, or a harsh crisis requires a harsh solution, like this one. But maybe not that one, maybe more like this one. Now, if we think about doing it in a different way, like this one, taking a break from all this, just remember to smile. Instead of solving the rot problem, the worst thing you could do is press a crocodile's tooth and it clamps. And once it clamps, that is it. You're a problem-solving tool eradicated. I've had a toothache for 3 days. I've had a toothache for like 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months, and it's been so hard that I could sleep, but because I could sleep, I had to still work, but I couldn't really work properly. So this looks like a sort of a mouth. It looks like a mouth. Clearly, it looks like a mouth, but a child's sort of mouth, and they've got this sort of the mirror thing that's there to hold back the tongue from biting probably into so hammers break walls. So why not doors? I mean aches and panes, but not doors. Aches. It's probably sensible to break a tooth, but is it worth? Is our teeth worth saving? What do they contribute? Is it something that we should grasp and hold on to and break so other things can survive? If a tooth rots, you gotta extract it so the others don't rot too. Or you let them rot, but that leads to a sort of a badder, worse, not really that ideal sort of situation where you can't eat or talk or speak or even sleep. Unsigned. Unsigned. Pain and losing and loss is sort of a cyclical, global, cyclical thing, a cycle of losing and gaining of teeth and bringing it back into the space. But to deal with problems and solutions and things like this rot, you may need a healthcare, not a dentist needs to breathe. You need to breathe. We all need to breathe to come in and out and make things sort of work on a scale that's accessible to everyone for life, with the in and the exhale. But it's a collaboration. Breathing is a collaboration between multiple sort of things, between air and your body, and your teeth are part of that, and dentists are part of that. And this sort of collaboration or relationship of sorts is maybe important to your mental well-being as well as your physical well-being. Breathing is about teamwork. Breathing is like teamwork. Working as a team can stop some aches and pains, which requires a dentist, but a fake dentist or to fabricate a dentist does not solve a problem. You need training and background and authenticity, and to keep the narrow. Not a narrow, but more of a trajectory of cleanliness that can only be done from an authentic source, like a real dentist, not a fake dentist. If you do find a real or authentic dentist, a whole team of them will never be able to save a corpse's mouth. Crack, a shatter and a shard, enameled yellow and ivory rock within, but mostly within, outside displaced or evaporate from oneself. Take and establish, return and reform and scrutinize the inscrutability of your own role as a patient in all of this. To clarify, though, this isn't what this is. Just to make this clear that it's not actually what this is all about. E sound and A sound. So what you've just seen probably needs description, or not describing, more of an explanation. Maybe not just what this that you've just seen, but everything that you've heard and seen. So here we go. Remember to smile. All right.
Time for me to explain.
Come and this is what we're all trying to really say.
Time
So now
for
it's
you
time
to
for
explain.
Okay, so now
Time
that
for
there's
an explanation.
right there.
Time for an
to
explanation.
bring that explanation to the fore.
Time
It's time to
for an
explain,
explanation. Explanation time.
Moving to this is paying high.
Thank you for attending explanation time. Remember to smile.
Yes, for smiling is important. Okay, so now that is, we've pushed that to the side. We're just going to clarify that I'm elsewhere right now. I'm further to the back of a mouth, sort of awaiting treatment of sorts, like. Let me just start again. I'm on your side. I want to be the drill, but I can't bring myself to do it. But others could be the drill on our side. If there's a side to this rot or no rot sort of situation within them. Which side are the teeth on in this rot, not rot sort of extraction event procedure? More of an operation, like a military sort of style, sort of gung-ho taking out the... Which side are you on? I'm on your side. We've established that there's sides, but let's try explaining this from back in the past. Well, is this? It's a bit. Just caution. Let's try explaining this from the basement of a Chinese restaurant. This is bad. Let's try to explain this while you're hiding from your piano lesson. Just what we wanted. Cool. Always read many things. Really, we're getting to always like a. Let me try and explain this from a different point of view. Welcome. Message is very trying to say. So yes, we're trying. Let me try and explain this from a dark sort of place, so you could find 30 or so kilometers from this location. Is this wrong? Just for the sake of it, there's somewhere. Let me try and explain this from the viewpoint of someone who doesn't actually exist. Reason for doing let me try and explain this from the viewpoint of someone who doesn't actually really want to explain this, or something for just involved in sort of. Let me try and explain this from someone who drives buses for a living. Is this helping? Is this what we? Are you getting? What's going on? So that worked. I mean, so that didn't work. That didn't work. But that doesn't mean we can just we can just give up. But we shouldn't just throw it all out the window, because we've come this this far. So maybe we should just take a step backwards, or actually don't take a step backwards, but take a step sort of further into something else, a bit more sort of like violin upbeat, or the dynamic of the conversation becomes like obscene but not obscene, more like malevolent but not malevolent, like more sort of a gesture of an open and picking up the teeth and hygiene, you know, like making sure that the health of the Renaissance might is new, it's vibrant, it's technologically advanced, but it's not too advanced to alienate people from doing something about the things that are the problems with the new Renaissance teeth. Doesn't make any sense. Put all the teeth in a suit, throw them over a bridge. Put the things in the dog's jaws, not the cat's jaws. Watch out, because your teeth might just break into 1,000, 3, 13, 14, Don't look. This isn't working. I can't do it.